Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will show you what messages and guidance Spirit has for you at the time you view this video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for your continued support. Your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments really make a difference in my world, and I like reading them and seeing those people, you guys interact with the video. Since I can't interact with you in person, let's call in the energies, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, high vibrational energy. Please connect to the Pisces subscribers and collective and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher selves in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs at the time they view this video. All right, so let's see what we get for you today, Pisces. We have a little sliver of sunshine coming into the video as well today. A beautiful, beautiful sunny day here. So let's see what we get for you. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Pisces at the time they view this video? What messages and guidance do you have for Pisces? We start off your reading with the Eight of Swords. There's a particular situation that you may be held back by, bound by, but this is something you could easily break free of, easily get out of. It could be a mindset or just holding yourself back. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Pisces, please? What other messages do you have for Pisces? The next message we have for you today is the Two of Pentacles. This, I feel, is a decision energy going back and forth. It's also juggling. You could be juggling a situation, juggling a decision, juggling people even perhaps, or options. What other messages for Pisces? You know, and I'm seeing you could feel a little bit stuck and you're kind of going back and forth evaluating what it is you need or what to do in order to become unstuck. The next card we have is the Page of Swords. So you're going to get out this big sword and slice through these vines here. You're going to use a sword and just cut through and really have some new clarity, make some decisions. The Page of Swords is also a message, and it's a very rapid message coming in hours or days away. The Page of Swords also speaks to your ingenuity, your intelligence, your cleverness, and your wit. It can also be an indicator that somebody may be watching you or you may be watching somebody on social media. What other messages for Pisces, please? What other messages for Pisces, please, Spirit? I keep hearing making up my mind. I'm trying to make up my mind. And it seems as though the Page of Swords is about you making up your mind. So the King of Pentacles almost came out, but it didn't fully come out. We'll see if it comes back out in the message. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? What other messages do you have for Pisces? Okay, then the next card we have for you today is the Five of Swords. There is some type of resistant energy here. The Five of Swords speaks about resistance, wanting what you want at any cost, engaging in battles that cannot be won. So we have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is almost a futile energy, feeling as though the situation you're in is futile, you don't have much power over it, much control, and feeling as though the circumstance is beyond your control. It's just in some way having its way with you. What other messages for Pisces, please? The next message we have here is the King of Swords. So we keep getting a bigger sword. So we see a situation with the Eight of Swords where you're bound, you're making a decision to come out of. So you get the Page of Swords and you slice through that. Then it's almost as though you come up against a more dynamically resistant situation. So now you need to get the bigger sword, the King of Swords, out, going from the Page to the King of Swords. The King of Swords is masculine air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But it's also about having mastery over your thoughts, mastery over your words, mastery over a subject matter as well. What other messages for Pisces, please? What other messages for Pisces, please? And then your next message for today, Pisces, is the Empress. So this is where you're going. This is where you're going to return your energy to, into this abundance, into love, into Taurus energy. We are also in Taurus season now, I believe. So we're seeing that grounded energy, that pragmatic energy, that energy also about wanting success, wanting to build. So let's dive in and get some more information for each of these areas. Spirit, what is this 8 of Swords for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about this 8 of Swords? I'm hearing this was not of my choosing, even though you feel bound by a situation. The first card we have is the King of Cups, having emotional mastery. Also masculine water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Followed by the 6 of Cups, a past energy, soulmate energy, memories from the past. Interesting that we're having a lot of cups, emotions that seem to be the cause of your thoughts. And then, yes, then we have the 3 of Swords. So it does seem here, Pisces, that there has been some damage done, some heartache, some pain from... Now, it could have been that you did not have emotional mastery in the past, and that could have caused you to pay a price. But what I'm feeling moreover is for some of you, you may have also been involved with a masculine water energy or somebody who had water in their chart. I'm also hearing it could have been during a water season, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces seasons. And then let's go ahead and get some more clarification for this. Spirit, what is this King of Cups for Pisces? Because we see the damage has been done. The 3 of Swords is out here. And now it's as though it's really clouding your thoughts, preventing you from moving forward emotionally. What is this King of Cups? For this King of Cups, we are getting the Ace of Swords. So we're getting even the bigger sword out, the purest sword, the Ace of Swords, raising it to the sky. And we see birds above here, cutting yourself free. So it's very interesting, the differences we have here with the 8 of Swords, somebody bound. But when you get in a place of having emotional mastery, you're using your sword to cut yourself free so you can fly. What is the 6 of Cups for Pisces? For the 6 of Cups, we are getting the 4 of Pentacles. So security, stability. I think in the past, you could have perhaps believed that something was much more stable and much more secure than what it turned out to be, and that's what resulted in the heartache and pain. Perhaps somebody presented to you that they were more grounded, more stable, but the security that you were sitting or resting upon turned out to almost be a prison for you. And what is this 3 of Swords, please? It was a harsh reality. What is this 3 of Swords, please? And for the 3 of Swords, we are getting the 9 of Swords. So we're seeing the 3, 8, and 9 of Swords, that stress, that anxiety, that worry. I'm hearing the lamenting over the past. And I say lamenting over the past because we see the books on the bed and they're open, and a book has things that are written in it from the past, or it was written in the past. So we're seeing a heartache, a pain, a loss, a difficulty that you've mastered. You've learned to have emotional mastery over it, but even though you've learned to have emotional mastery over it, in some way, it's still holding you mentally hostage. So let's take a look at this 2 of Pentacles. Spirit, what is this 2 of Pentacles for Pisces? And we have the Judgment. This is a wake-up call, a decision. So remember how we were saying the 2 of Pentacles is a decision, juggling how to break free, how to get out. And then we see the Judgment call, a wake-up call, a rebirth, blowing the horn on the situation. What is this Judgment for Pisces? What is this Judgment for Pisces, please? And here we are getting the Two of Wands. So we see a very large emphasis on making a decision. And here we see the person with the world in their hands, the universe before them, and the flames burning very brightly. So we see on the other side of being stuck, being held hostage by your thoughts that are surrounding a previously emotional situation, is a sense of freedom, a sense of rebirth, a sense of abundance. What is this Page of Swords for Pisces? And we have the Justice card. So one thing I have been reading about is karma. And the more I read about it, the more I'm coming to an awareness of karma as a coping mechanism rather than an actual energy or actual thing that's carried out. I hope that makes sense. So karma is like almost a pie in the sky, or a daydreamy thought thinking that, oh, this happened to me, but karma will take care of it. I think, you know, what I'm being led to through my studies is that it's actually a nice thought, but you're the one with the free will. You're the one that is to take action to, I'm not saying to right a wrong necessarily, but to even out the equation, I guess is the best way I'll say it, and I'll leave it there and continue with this. So here we see the Page of Swords and the Justice card. So the Justice has the biggest sword also. Justice is a determinator. It makes a decision, a fair, balanced, right choice. We were saying earlier about the Page of Swords coming in to cut you free from the mental energies. And here we see, yes, indeed, cutting yourself free will be the right, best, just thing for you to do. But how do you go about that? What is this Justice for Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know about this Justice? And we have the Five of Wands. So it's very interesting in this particular Five of Wands. We have 5 witches, a brew pot, and 5 cats, 5 familiars. So I'm also seeing making some type of concoction in order, or plan in order to correct a situation, in order to bring yourself out of a situation. Let's move on to this Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords for Pisces? For this Five of Swords, we are having the Magician. And just as we were saying about having a plan to bring yourself out, walking away from an energy resistance, and reinvesting that energy, your skills, talents, and abilities into manifesting a new beginning for yourself. Choosing to give your energy back to yourself, back to the things that you actually want. What is this Magician, please? The Magician is also like a sorcerer, a magician, like actually makes magic happen. What is this Magician, please? Like a sorcerer. What is this Magician, please? Thank you. For the Magician, we have the Ten of Swords. So bringing something to an end. So, pardon me, please, jeepers. So what we're seeing here is the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and now the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is coming after a decision has been made to have a plan to even out the playing field, to take justice into your own hands. I'm not advocating having any type of negative action or taking any type of negative steps. I'm just reading the cards here, so please understand that. But here we do see the 10 of Swords, a situation that has come to an end. Within this 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords is 2 5s. 5 plus 5 is 10. And 10 is 1 plus 0, which is the Magician's number 1. So this is really taking the fuel from the fire and utilizing it to create something new for yourself. What you had has been extinguished. What you had gone through can no longer be, because there is no structure, there is no more energy to give to it. It is false, it is crumbled, it is heartbreaking, and the only way you can move on is to set yourself free from it mentally. We see that you've already done the emotional work, but now it's about that mental mastery, which we get into with the King of Swords here. What is this King of Swords for Pisces, please? What is this King of Swords, please? And part of this message is learning to discern the difference between your emotional point of view and your mental point of view. So here we do see the card of mastery, of non-emotional energy, of making the right best decision, taking leadership over your own life. The Emperor is also Aries energy. It's also somebody who may be older than you behaviorally or characteristically. What is this Emperor for Pisces, please? Excuse me. What is this Emperor? And here we have the Star. So there is a healing. There is something you are creating, and it's very interesting in this particular card, this Star card in this deck, because we see the energy coming in and going out or being released through the hands, through the palm chakras. Now, if you're familiar, the right hand sends energy out and the left hand receives energy in. So we see, if this is the right hand putting out into the universe, and this is the left hand receiving from the earth. So putting out your intentions to the universe and making it known, making that statement, being the emperor of your life, and having that making that choice to have mental mastery, and saying, putting out into the world your intent, your decision, your state of I am healed, I am whole, you are whatever you are, or whatever you say or desire to be. So you will be in a position to receive it. Now let's go on to this Empress. What is this Empress for Pisces? What is this Empress for Pisces? I do need to stop because I'm hearing, oh boy, you may have caused a little bit of upset for some people when you mentioned the thing about there not being karma. Well, there is a mechanism that we have labeled karma, but it's, again, of our own power, our own control, that our intention that we set out and the intention to receive. And it's like, this is going to be a really weird analogy. It's like facial tissue. You can call facial tissue Kleenex, or you can call facial tissue puffs, you know, call it by a brand name, or you could call it facial tissue. And this is not advocating any type of brand, but just to give an example. Anyway, back to the reading. What is this Empress, please? And for the Empress, we have the Queen of Cups, which is you, baby. The Queen of Cups, feminine water energy. Here, you were put in a position, King of Cups, where you needed to get control over your emotions. You're returning to a place of abundance, of creative energy flow, of love, where you can now step back in, return into your feminine energy of water, of your emotions, of your empathic capabilities, your intuitive capabilities, and knowing full well and feeling full well what it is you in fact feel. What is this Empress, please? Being more in touch with your emotions directly. What is this? And then we have the Three of Wands. So let's take a look, one more layer, at this Queen of Cups and this Three of Wands. What is this Queen of Cups for Pisces? Two cards. The first one we have here is the Eight of Swords. Again, Pisces. So we start off with the Eight of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords. The next card we have is the Two of Swords. So the Eight of Swords with the Two of Swords is the Ten of Swords, which we have the Ten of Swords here, which also is the 1 + 0, which is the Ace of Swords. But here, I believe this is speaking about the lesson you have learned about when you're in a place of feeling your emotions and perhaps wearing your heart on the sleeve, not to come to a point where you're allowing your emotions to run rampant with your mind as well, but you're making head over heart decisions to not become a hostage of your own creation and your own thoughts. What is this Three of Wands, please? What is this Three of Wands, please? And for the Three of Wands, we are getting a beautiful, beautiful card, the Two of Cups, returning to a balanced place of emotions, returning to connections. Now, I don't mean returning to connections, but returning to a place where you're opening up and available to have a connection. And that's what we see going forward, is looking upon the horizon at what will be, what you're calling in. And you're calling in the Two of Cups, a decision, an emotional decision, a balanced decision to go in the direction of what truly is fulfilling and supportive of you emotionally. Spirit, one card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces, please. One card for the overall energy, thank you. And here we have authority. So remember who you are, Pisces. You are the authority over your life. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Emperor and the Empress, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. We're balancing out, just as we were seeing in the Two of Cups, twos being balance, cups being emotions, balancing out the feminine and masculine energy of our emotional aspects. Spirit, one oracle for Pisces, please. And for your oracle, we are getting the Bat and the Hellbore, intuition. So please do allow your intuition to guide you, instruct you, and lead you into the direction that feels like the path of least resistance. Because remembering, resistance is a road sign that says, stop, don't go this way. There's speed bumps, there's danger, versus more of a free flowing energy is like a road being open for you. It's a road opener energy. Spirit, one oracle for Pisces, please. One oracle for Pisces, please, Spirit. What oracle do you have for Pisces for this reading, please? Thank you. And for this oracle, we have breathe in. So let's just take a moment and breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And then we see breathe in, practice breath work today. So we see the energy in this message is about releasing. What are we releasing? We've already went through the energy of addressing many of the emotional pains, emotional losses, emotional situations that we had been encountered with. However, we're coming to a place where we're recognizing, or Spirit is indicating, that even though you may have addressed your emotional predicaments, your emotional dilemmas or obstacles, there are fragments from those situations that are taking somewhat of a stronghold in your mindset. And it's up to you to make the decision to use your discernment and mastery to overcome your own mental prison that is a byproduct of what you used to feel. This is the message I have for you today, Pisces. God bless.